there's a toy that I really want to get and I want to try it on you. There's a bunch of them, but this one really hit my hot button today. And I don't know if you're going to let me do it. I think we'd have to have something fun for you to be open enough to let me do it to you.
Oh my God. No. What?
It doesn't involve your butt.
Okay. So let me get this straight. You want to drug me so you can do to me what you want sexually. Because
I'm getting your consent first.
Come on! The weekend has landed. All that exists now is clubs, drugs, pubs, and parties. I've got 48 hours off from the world, man. I'm gonna blow steam out of my head like a screaming kettle. I'm gonna talk cod shit to strangers all night. I'm gonna lose the plot on the dance floor. The free radicals inside me are freaking, man. Tonight I'm 𝓚𝓲𝓷𝓴𝓂. I'm Peter Popper. I'm going to Neverland with my chosen family, man. We're gonna get more spaced out than Neil Armstrong ever did. Anything could happen tonight, you know? This could be the best night of my life. I've got 73 quid in my back burner. I'm gonna wax the lot, man. The Milky Bars are on me!
And now, live from Rule 34 Studio, I bring you a girl who would like to rid the world of all the ceiling trolls. Here she is, your host, the one, the only, Kinky Katie.
Hello, and welcome to the show. This is Kinky Katie's World number 449. I am your paranoid, going crazy, fucking mental nutbag host, Kinky Katie. With me, as always, is my absolute favorite flesh-covered fuck toy, the one and only Mr. SC.
Right.
We will get to what that intro was all about a little later on. Yeah. We'll explain what the
ceiling trolls
are and
right.
why the entire complex now probably thinks I am a goddamn psychopath.
Or knows, really.
Crazy
it's
person.
Just informative, really, for them.
Jesus. So, yeah, well, I was scared. I don't care what anyone says. I was freaked out. I was legitimately scared. And if people think that I'm fucking nuts and I'm crazy, then I'm fucking nuts and I'm crazy.
Okay.
I don't care.
Are we going to do show?
Yes, we are. I want to say happy birthday to Miss Sushi. Miss Sushi, it's her birthday. And, well, in a couple days. But by the time this comes out, it'll be her birthday. Anyway.
Sushi, what is she on Instagram? Sushi
𝓚𝓲𝓷𝓴𝔂.
Oh, yeah. It's
and she also is Sushi Booty and Sushi Footy. But she's on OnlyFans, and she just did for her birthday. She does it every year. She does a cake sitting session where it's splashing. She gets all messy with birthday cake and naked and stuff. So I'm letting you know that you should go check it out and see what she did on her birthday for you. And, you know.
Right.
You know
and she's also in a lot of the movies that you do.
She is. Yeah. And I do believe she will be at Tampa Bay Screams as well.
We just talked about, what did she do? 𝓚𝓲𝓷𝓴𝓂. That's right. A few weeks ago.
Right. She just did 𝓚𝓲𝓷𝓴. And I believe she's doing another one. I don't know. She's got like 5 of them going on at the moment.
Wow.
Like right now.
She hustles around for sure.
Oh, she does. Absolutely.
Right.
It's fun. Well, I mean, it seems fun. She's fun is what I'm trying to say.
Right.
I'm high.
You are.
But you should go check it out, especially if you like splashing and stuff and naked girls.
Cake sitting.
That's right.
It's kind of a niche thing, you know, but everybody likes a nice ass either way.
Oh, sure.
Whether you're into the actual cake sitting or you're just like, I don't know, that's a nice ass, and I'll watch that ass sit
She
on
does
a lot
have
of
a great ass. I mean, like, insert Al Pacino's great ass.
Right.
Like, no, she does. And she knows it too, which is absolutely awesome.
Right.
I love it because she's like, yeah, I'm wearing this. It's like, yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. I'm so creepy. I'm very creepy. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be so creepy.
Yeah, you are.
There's an unfortunate starfish that this has got to be photoshopped. This cannot be real. But there's a video of a starfish where each end of his little arms they look like dickheads.
Okay, well. You know, it's all subjective to him. I mean, you know, that's very starfish-like, really, with dicks on the ends.
with dicks on the ends.
What are the odds that's not photoshopped?
Yeah, exactly.
It would be way cooler if it wasn't, but do I really care? No. I do like the idea of a five-dicked starfish. You know what I mean?
You know, some of my audience just like, me too. Yes.
I feel like that's some sort of underwater City of Atlantis weapon. You know what I mean? It's like like the little underwater Atlanteans.
Throwing star.
Yes, the ninja version of people underwater that are living in an ancient city.
It squirts like sea cucumbers. Sure, that's what it does.
Nobody likes to get hit with the dick star.
No one likes getting hit with the head with a dick.
Whack. Just saying.
It's like, does it hurt you? No, it just annoys you.
No, it's really demeaning is what it is. You know, when somebody just comes up and slaps his 5 dicks on your forehead, you know.
Whack, 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 whack.
That's right. You're not going to hit once. You're going to hit it 5. Well, I don't know how many legs starfish have, by the way.
5.
Is it 5?
It's 5.
I was throwing that out there.
That's okay.
It seemed
5.
like Patrick had 5.
The Jewish ones have 6.
Well, I was straight going SpongeBob logic on it. I'm pretty sure he had, because he had 1 on his head, an arm, and a leg.
Yeah.
2 arms. You know what I mean. You follow me.
Yeah, I know. What's the anatomy of a dragon?
A dragon.
Another
Not if you don't draw them right.
Oh my god. It is a giggly kind of night. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to say. Did you know on Etsy you can get large, I say that in quotations, dildos for your Legos?
Okay. I mean, sure. Why?
For like if you're gonna make like little minifigures and stuff.
Somebody's
You make
making
little
wieners.
dioramas.
Somebody's making wieners that fit into the hands of the little Lego figures.
Yeah, but that's not all. They also
There's more.
There is more. Wait, there's more. No, I don't have it pictured here, but I'll it's by the same person. They also make different mini sex toys that fit like rabbits and other vibrators that fit into the hands of Legos. So you can do this whole dirty diorama. Just like,
It sounds like just a there's going to be some parent someday that's going to stick them on their kids' little Legos. It's going to totally improve their life. They get used to, like, it's okay that I have a dildo. Like, I already have it in my head. It's all right. I had Legos that had dildos.
that's right.
20 years from now, there's going to be some kid doing some kind of a show saying, "What, you didn't have dicks on your Legos? What's your problem?"
You were so groomed.
I'm just for what? We don't know, really. I don't know.
I don't want to know.
You know, those are snakes, gummy worms.
It's none of my business.
Right.
I'm a glass blower.
You know, it reminds me of all the videos that we've seen lately for like 3D printing and stuff like that. Because I mean, obviously, somebody just got themselves a little file and printed them up some Lego wiener.
Oh, of course, those were made of glass, though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
they were mini glass
like
ones. It's
precision blown glass.
I wouldn't say blown glass. I mean, they're like that, like an inch and a half big.
Look, we are obvious experts on glass blowing. We have seen an entire 3 seasons of Blown Away on Netflix. So
and
obviously,
pottery.
Yeah, pottery. We know how pottery works.
And rebuilding keyboards.
That's right.
And forging knives.
I expand your fucking horizons.
I am pouring resin river tables.
Resin stuff. That's right. Miscellaneous woodwork items.
LEDs.
LEDs. Dude, you know how to solder.
I know how to make the gaudiest shit ever.
You do. You do. And imagine your life if you did not know any of these things. Imagine where you would be.
I would probably be watching more murder porn and fucking up my brain.
Right.
Even more.
You got to cut back on those. They found somebody living in somebody's attic for 6 months. It really got in your head there.
Yeah.
There's literally some YouTube videos on somebody like living in the ceiling somewhere. You've probably heard the stories because there's more than one where somebody lived in the walls or somebody lived in a closet. And
they finally find them on, like, someone keeps swearing they hear something and then they find no one sees anything or believes them or anything. And then all of a sudden they catch on surveillance camera some like fucking creepy person just skulking around the house.
So how is this affecting you? How does this make you feel?
Well, I feel stupid now. Okay.
Yeah.
But at the
why don't
time,
you tell everybody why you feel stupid? What did you think was going on? She was hearing like from upstairs, like the only noise we get in here is when somebody is taking a shower upstairs. You can hear the water running through the pipes, and the water running through the pipes isn't like a direct sound. It's like it's a faint, sometimes a little louder sound, but and you can't tell if somebody's scurrying around or
it was other stuff too. I heard, and every once in a while, and the cats don't do this, like I would come home, and I don't leave the house often, but I would come home and the bedroom closets, the door, either on one side or the other, was like open about 6 or 7 inches.
Right. We don't have cats.
But they can't push those open.
Okay, sure, they can't push those open. Obviously, they did. Well, the best part of all of this, now, if you live in a place where you like have an attic, something like that, I mean, I would get it. You know what I mean? Because there is an area, right above you that somebody could be moving around in. So, that's kind of a reasonable fear. But along the lines of like pool shark, right along the lines of pool shark.
Great.
Our place is literal concrete above us. Like you can see the preformed concrete slab. The only place that there's a ceiling, there's about a 16-inch ceiling above the hallway and the bathroom. Very common way you see apartments built. Anyway, so the only little area that anybody could possibly be in is a 16-inch over the bathroom and in the hallway. But she's never had this problem before, but there's like a removable tile in the bathroom. So now she just stares at the tile, looking up, going, somebody's coming in and out of that tile. I know it. Somebody's up there.
Well, I took a video a while ago, and I didn't want to look up there because I was scared to look up there. So I just stuck my phone and I scanned it around with the video on. Okay. And then I didn't watch it because I was too scared to look at it to see if something was like, jumped out at me or something.
Yeah, like out of the ring or something.
Dude, fuck off. Okay.
Right. But you had asked me about what was up there, and I said,
right.
And I explained to you, there's about a 16-inch thing. There's concrete above us. I didn't let you in on the fact that the walls between us and the neighbors have to be solid block walls. They have to be concrete filled block walls because of the way this is built, because this is what I do for a living.
I know.
So I see these places. Anyway, I explained to you, look, there's nobody getting in here without like equipment. You know what I mean?
Well, look. And then, but then I finally, I was like uber paranoid, and I got this little stool and I got up there and I'm like, fuck it. I'm looking today.
You do it.
So I did. And there was a pair of pink thong underwear up there.
Somebody hid their underwear in the ceiling?
There was a pair of underwear. And I'm like, what the fuck are these? I'm like, and at first I'm like, I thought they were mine.
Okay.
But I didn't like hold them up. But I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, someone's been in here. Someone's been going through my drawers. Someone's hiding my pants. I was just, yes, I know. And then I finally looked at the video, and there was this like big white puffy bag, but I couldn't tell like where it was in there. And when I looked up there, I didn't see it, because if I would have just turned my head to the fucking right, I would have seen the goddamn bag thingy ding that was right there. But no, I thought that there's a pair of panties and there's a fucking bag that was there that's not there now. Yeah.
So what'd you do?
So I panicked. I went to the office of my complex, shaking, crying, looking like an absolute fucking nut job mess, thinking someone has been in my fucking apartment. Everybody thinks I am a goddamn crazy person.
Yeah.
Like,
no, I mean, it's guaranteed that you are a crazy person.
I can't look at these people again. I can't look at any of them again.
Well, pull shark.
Oh my God.
I can't console you with this at all because
No, you can't, because you've done nothing but make fun of me, laugh at me ever since I've started talking to you about it.
It has to happen. You know why it has to happen? Because there are certain things that are on a level 10 ridiculousness factor. And when it's a ridiculousness, you need to taper it back and just figure out what's happening here. So eventually you ended up really getting up in there and checking it out.
Yeah.
After you went and made a scene at the front office.
No. I checked it out, and then I went and made the scene.
Okay. Right. But and now you're realizing I explained to you that the room between us and the neighbors, we are in a block cage. Mm-hmm. We are concreted in.
Yes.
The only way for anybody to get in is through normal methods.
Yes.
And there is no place to go up there. There's 16 inches.
So I appreciate the people at the office and being so nice. I really do. And I'm surprised I didn't get a wellness check. Like, are you all right?
As long as you're not threatening to hurt yourself or others, you're okay.
No.
You're okay.
No.
You're okay.
So,
you're just watching too many YouTube videos about weird shit. You're watching too much spooky rice.
I need a fucking hobby.
But
That's
yes.
what I need.
Right.
I need something. I need like an arts and crafts project that takes me a while.
What do you mean that? And you really are into like horror movies, and you don't watch a lot of them. You watch the breakdown of disturbing movies.
Yes.
And I'm saying that's probably the way to do it. You know what I mean?
There's one channel that I do watch. It is called Disturbing Breakdowns.
Yes.
by Spooky Rice.
Okay. Right.
And
what I said, you're watching. You got to stay off of the Spooky Rice.
That's what I was giggling, because it really does. He finds like the most like fucked up movies. Usually they're Asian, like they're Japanese.
There's a lot of twisted Asian, Japanese, Korean movies. You know what it is? It's that difference in like culture. They've thought of different weird things that we haven't like had thrown in our face 100 times.
Right.
It's all new to us, where even some of that, they have stories that go back that, that's just like this, and this. And you go, what? Jesus, this isn't the first thing that was like this.
It's like, oh no.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
It's like, why do you think our minds work this way?
Yeah. Like a few years back, they had that Parasite movie. That was Korean, I think.
Well, just saying, like Asian in general.
Yeah. Well, no, like I say, Korea, Japan have a lot of stuff that you watch. You go, what is happening here?
Yeah.
I know.
You're like, oh my God. Like, I hear about this movie Audition a lot.
Right.
I've seen people react to it before, and I don't know if I don't think I can watch it.
Well, you know what we need to do is we need to write a script for the Ceiling Trolls. I mean, like we could just make a horror a horror movie about the Ceiling Trolls there. So,
yeah,
you can go wild.
I'll see if I know somebody who wants to make it.
So have we learned a lesson? Have we learned a lesson?
I just need to
taper it off when you start to think weird stuff. And if it sounds weird,
it probably is.
Maybe take a breath, take a little beat, give me a call, and I'll help you out with this. You know what I mean? That would be the time to call me and go, hey, I think there's ceiling trolls living in the 16 inches above the bathroom. Well, no. Like
I didn't think that someone was living up there.
No, they were up there.
I thought that someone had been up there, like put something there,
No.
not like living in there.
No. I mean, there's a lot of things didn't even occur to you. Let's say, that at some point I'm railing the neighbor and you come in, I have to hide underwear because she went out the back window. Where am I going to put it? I stuff it in the ceiling. You didn't even think about that, did you?
Well, not until after.
You haven't thought about that. Not at all. I just pointed that out to you.
I thought it could be evidence of something that, you know.
Yeah, somebody was banging somebody that shouldn't have been banging, and they had to hide some underwear. Where are you going to hide it? In the ceiling. Right? Right?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. I mean, that's, what are you going to do?
I know. Okay, so whatever. My mind was not going there thinking about.
Like I said, if you're hearing a lot of stories about something, yeah, it's in your thought process and it's there all the time. So when you hear noises, you're like, it's just like that thing.
That's a thing that's really, we're changing the subject for a second, but dreams is a weird fucking thing. I really hate it. And I asked people about this. When you dream about something and have you ever tried to redream it or kind of pick up where you left off?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Sometimes it works. Sometimes it doesn't.
No, it has never worked for me.
Okay.
And because I was having this dream. It was really great. It was getting hot and heavy and things were going fucking fantastic until the girlfriend walked in.
Stupid whore.
Oh, we can't do this.
That dumb bitch.
It's like, but it was you.
It was me. Yeah.
And you had a girlfriend.
Okay.
Like I was the side hoe.
Okay, right.
Or just the friend that happened. Anyway, but.
Like you were the third wheel in a three-way with me and somebody else.
No. No, we weren't. It wasn't supposed to happen because you're like, we can't. I can't do this.
Okay.
And then I'm just like, hi, just put on the fucking smile like nothing's going on as I walk past her and she's like, hi. I'm like, hi. I'm like, see you later.
Right. Okay. Well, I don't know how to break that down at all. I don't necessarily think that every dream you have is connected to some obviously it's your mind. Your mind is going to make up whatever stories your mind's going to make up.
Right.
And there could be, all kinds of, Freudian fucking, obviously you did this because as you were a child, you were attacked once by a roly-poly.
You boys want to fuck your mother.
Right. There's everybody always wants to break down a dream. I just don't. And I think a lot of times it could have meaning or something behind it. Sometimes you'll tell me about a dream and it could be about anything and you'll think it's the weirdest, most off the wall thing. And I'll look at you and go, yeah, we watched 3 videos last week about this, that, and the other. And I watched the light bulb go off and you go, oh shit, I guess, it's because I was just thinking about stuff that's adjacent to the same thing.
And they kind of just all melded together.
Right. You had made up a story in your head that it was obviously because of whatever. You were getting a little too deep on it there.
Have you
heard of a ceiling troll? Have you ever heard of a ceiling troll?
Have you, I don't know, heard anything about my most recent activity?
Okay. Well, next time, call somebody. Just taper off for a second. Taper off. Think, am I really in an emergency? No, there's no really. I'm looking around.
Does anybody want to be my sponsor?
You can feel like you think something's going on, but in actuality, as you look around, there's nobody standing in front of you. Take a deep breath and give me a call. And I can talk sense to you in a way that you'll understand. You'll go, oh, that happens all the time when you actually call me when you should. And I talk to you for 2-3 minutes and you'll immediately be like, oh, I can tell it, but you just won't do it.
I don't know when this all started, where I start with this whole fucking paranoia. Like
I said, it's how much horror can you shove in your brain before you literally hear the story that you heard on the video. You hear the same kind of thing she described. That's not really that crazy. It's just, taper it off a little. That's all.
Anyway, we're moving on.
We're regressing.
So I've been watching a lot of gay porn stuff lately.
Right.
And I saw there was the top gay porn stars, at the moment. And number 7, you will never guess what name I saw.
What?
It's a name that looked kind of familiar.
Sky Woods.
Girth Brooks. Girth Brooks, number 7 on the top gay porn stars.
But is it? We know somebody who goes by a screen name Girth Brooks.
Yes.
But do we know that that's not him?
I had to look at the pictures.
But it wasn't.
Because I've seen pictures of my friend Girth Brooks. I've seen pictures of his dong.
His girth.
His girth.
Right. Brooks. Yeah. Little brookie.
Not so little. So I was like, I've got to see if this is him, because I mean, it's pretty recognizable. So I clicked on it and it was not him.
No. See, but what have you tied this together? Is he a fan of Girth Brooks? Like, did he go with the screen name because that is his favorite?
Right. Maybe.
Because he wouldn't be like, just to fill everybody else in, the actual person wouldn't be somebody immediately that you would think would be watching gay porn. You just wouldn't, whatever. You wouldn't assume
but
so.
that would be pretty hot though.
But for you, yes. Yeah, you'd be all about it.
I could totally see him in like a threesome, but with a girl and a guy.
Uh-huh.
Like if he was bisexual, that would be so hot. That would be so hot if he was bi.
Sometimes.
I know. Cool. I don't know why that guy on that bus. I'll tell you a little what the hell that is. Someone had like a fucking school bus and party bus, and we were coming back from a fetish party. A whole bunch of us were staying. We all had rooms at the same hotel. So like we were all like fucked up on something. I mean, we're talking like 15 years ago. And there's this like, kid in the 90s, shaved head, like gauged earrings, all fucked up, and just sucking on a lollipop. And he's like, "Are you bi?" To SC. And he goes, "Sometimes." And he just got this grin on his face and like licked his lollipop. He's like, "Cool." and then just kind of sat there like a goofy little kid.
Right.
Oh my God. It was the funniest thing. Well, it was so funny at the time.
Right.
Well, it's still funny to me now.
Well, it's you know how a lot of overly hetero dudes are always afraid of like a gay man holding them down, or like whatever it is that you hear somebody busted out with the homophobia, and it's always like, they're going to make you gay. There is something. The something is that if you're around enough gay men, you have the quantity there, you're going to find some gay men who may fuck you. And they may actually ask to fuck you. This may happen. That is a thing.
Yeah.
But they never have held me down. Like usually it's literal flirting. And we're talking about the kind of flirting dudes do.
Oh, aggressive flirting.
Right.
Yeah.
With no fear of like coming across creepy or anything. No. When a gay man throws it at another man.
Oh, he throws it.
Right.
Usually. There's no beating around the bush.
No, negative. You
definitely not.
You are sure that is what that person is saying, and they are literally spelling it out.
Oh, fully open with their intentions.
Yes, which is
I'm gonna get you drunk and I'm gonna suck your dick.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
All right, if you think you can do that, but
challenge accepted.
And I think I've literally heard guys say that. But,
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes not as that flamboyant. Sometimes it's like, yeah.
I'm going to suck that dick. I'm going to suck it so good.
I never told anybody this. I've wanted to for a long time.
Right.
You just seem like the one.
Right. No, I know.
I can open up to.
Yes.
Like,
yeah. Huh.
Okay.
As I make another notch in my little whatever I'm keeping notches in. I don't know how many times have you heard a guy tell me that?
A lot.
Right. So imagine how many times I've actually heard it when you weren't around. I have no idea, but I know I've heard that a lot from
I'm sure you have.
a lot of different dudes.
Yeah, I'm sure you have.
It is
There's
mind-blowing.
I mean, there's a few that I know that you told me about. You're like, hey,
Right.
you see that guy over there? I'm like, yeah. Well, before you got here.
I know. And so my point is, in all of those interactions where somebody was throwing it at me in a very aggressive manner, nobody's ever held me down. Nobody's ever tried to. It's never happened. It's okay. So if you don't want another dude to blow you, no, I don't want you to blow me. No, I'm okay, bro. Thanks, though.
I mean, they're respectful.
But, right.
They're not.
Right. Uh-huh. Yeah,
I mean, just because they get a little pushy doesn't mean they're not respectful.
And we've talked about it before. A lot of times, guys are they're there just like we are to have a good time.
Yeah.
So it's like whatever, we're still gonna party. Like,
Dad, I fucking love gay guys.
Yeah.
I have so much fun around gay guys.
Right. Anyway, what were we doing?
God, I don't remember what we were talking about.
No.
There's a topless maid service in Tampa. Well, actually, in like this part of Florida, even where we are too.
Okay.
Like there's a bunch of places. Clutch my pearls. No. Get out. Get out.
Right.
Yeah. Well, it's called Magic Maids.
Okay.
And they're topless maid service.
That doesn't sound dangerous at all.
Well, they. Especially in this part of Florida.
Everybody's got a gun. Just saying.
It's Tampa Bay's premium topless maid services. Woo!
Premium. It's not like the low dollar topless maid services.
Well, they have different packages that you can do, and they even give a list of the light tidying up that they'll be doing. Mm-hmm. They said, we're not here to provide deep cleaning of your home. We're just here to tidy up a bit and give you the magical experience.
It's magical.
It's magical.
Right.
So you can get different packages of different outfits. You can get them to wear like sexy lingerie, or you can have them topless, or they can be completely naked, depending on
how creepy you are.
Right. It's kind of funny because they put 100% happy customers. You know what that means?
There's some big
polish the banister.
There's definitely got to be some security going on. Like they got to have somebody rolling around with them. It has to happen, right? Right? Question mark?
I would hope so.
It seems pretty risky to me.
Yeah, hi. We're gonna send a freaking girl by herself to a stranger's house to go get naked and putz around.
I'm all for like somebody coming to that arrangement. Two people saying, "Hey, I'll pay you money to come over to my house and clean it topless." I'm totally fine with any of that. All I'm saying is, how are you protecting yourself from any random person that may it could even be some extremist, some fucking thumper come by to like send you to hell. You know what I mean? The Lord will strike you down.
It's like, well, your credit card already cleared, so we're good. Whatever.
I mean, even hookers like meet people in hotels and stuff. That way it's like neutral ground.
But they usually have someone waiting in a car or outside the door or
that's definitely
in the
what's
lobby.
Happening. That's definitely what's happening.
It's gotta be. Because
I would hope so.
It says experienced team at 2-hour minimum for all services. They don't carry around any equipment or cleaning supplies. You have to supply that.
Yeah, right. I have cleaning supplies.
Like a towel?
Right.
After you're done.
Why are there 10 rolls of duct tape, 2 shovels, and some chlorine bleach?
Huh? What are we doing?
And you want to talk about even sometimes going to strip clubs and there's like all kinds of awkward like exchanges. Are you just like plopping down in your living room going, "Hey, what's up, bitch? What's going on? Yeah, clean that picture. You clean it." Like, what is the etiquette on that?
I don't know.
I don't know either, because I know you go to a strip club and, you're
That's like if someone
People
was,
say all kinds of fucked up shit to strippers as they're dancing.
I mean,
100%.
I feel weird just being here if someone is cleaning,
Just
like
even coming in to do something.
right. Like, oh God, I feel bad. Can I do something? Can I get you something? Can I help? So I don't know, because they're like, oh, get it as a surprise to your husband, or
no, I mean, and like I said, yeah, I'm sure there could be all kinds of interactions. It would be cool, but it's almost like I'd have to see the people working, see an interaction and see how it goes.
Well, and also if you could like pick the people, because what if they send some ugly bitch to your house? You're like,
does she have a nice rack? I don't know. You ever seen Soft Sparkling? Because kind of got a weird face.
She doesn't have a weird face. I think she's pretty.
You know why she's pretty? Because she's got that ass,
gigantic, huge titties.
She's got a lot of things going on for her. It's the fat old moose knuckle, a big ass, small waist, big giant tits, just glorious nipples on that girl.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, man! Where did they build her? What is that from?
I think she's from
German.
Is she German or Swedish?
Well, she's German, but I think
German?
she's from France. Like her parents are French.
We come from France.
I think, but she grew up in Germany. So I don't know why I know all this either, because literally I don't just check out her Instagram incessantly. But when
she loves 𝓚𝓲𝓷𝓴𝔂.
Right, on Instagram. She has a massive following too.
Of course.
Like every post of those
surprised?
glorious nibbles rubbing around is like 200,000 likes.
She does like a slow motion side bounce.
Oh God. Fan service all over. That's all of her pictures. She doesn't do like.
And Instagram doesn't kick her off for nipples.
You cannot hide those things. Those things are
because everything is sheer that she wears. Well, not everything, but mostly everything is sheer.
Right.
And you can see those nipples clearly.
And you see a lot of girls, Instagram models, whatever. They'll try to like do different scenarios, this, that, the other. Not her. Yep. She'll be in a different place in a different outfit, but just pretty much
standing there,
twirling something, bouncing a little,
just swaying.
Jesus, my God.
She'll just gently, slowly tug on her sweater, and then they just move ever so slightly, and
the
they're
classics.
like, "Yep."
Right. And she'll do that over and over and over. And you just,
it works.
Every time I check Instagram, which is my once a week, that literally I'll look and go, oh my God, I'm always like, I forget. And then you see one of her posts and you're like, Jesus Christ, lady, my God. What the fuck happened to you?
Where'd you get them things?
Just everything. Just, oh God, it's too much. It's too much. It's too much. It hurts.
Well, anyway, if you want to hire these maid chicks, who knows if they look like her or not? Because
you'd be doing good if they did.
But you put me working there, I'll tell you that. You wouldn't be cleaning
not that that's a bad job, but just actually living in Tampa, Florida, really. I mean, what are you doing?
I mean, this is like the strip club capital of Florida.
They say that. They're way better in Miami, Fort Lauderdale, 100%. It's not even close.
Yeah. I kind of have to agree.
They're not even playing the same game.
No.
They're not even like, what are we talking about?
No. Down south's fully nude, full fucking everything, full liquor, full fucking.
Right. You never know what you're going to be allowed to do where you go. You don't know. Maybe nothing. Maybe whatever you want.
Inside out condom balloons, motherfucker. Like, that kind of shit.
Right.
Anyway, you can get sexy lingerie at this place for $250 for 2 hours.
Okay.
Because it's a 2-hour minimum. If you want totally topless, it's $400. It says it's their most popular service. No shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Our magic maids are professional, discreet, and will do actual cleaning.
They almost probably have to like write that.
Oh, they
just
do.
So they're not advertising for escort service.
Well,
right?
I went to the frequently asked questions to see if someone was like, what do these bitches look like? But like, can you see what we're working with?
Right.
Because who knows? Maybe I'm like, clean my floor. Like it really needs it.
And I wonder too, like they could be going around to pimping their general horror outlets there, like your OnlyFans, your whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It would seem like an enterprising young lady would be working it all together at once.
Oh, sure.
Right.
Well, they have. They also have an event where you can get a waitress or bartender, which will come topless.
Okay.
Or
so you
dress
get a bartender
sexy.
show. Oh, okay.
And that's $150 an hour.
That's not bad at all.
That's not bad at all.
Actually, oddly enough, I can see a circumstance in which having a topless bartender.
Oh, yeah.
Because you're probably going to have some people over at least.
Yeah.
Like there's going to be people over and that would, like if I was somebody going
Interesting.
to somebody's house.
You're like, that's all right.
Right. Well, we've had people over and had naked people and
Yeah.
but like
Party favors.
hire in somebody would be.
Yeah, these are people
I can see it.
free. These are people who wanted to do it.
Right. I just want, like I said, I want to see the picture of the person watching. Like, what are they doing? What's the etiquette? Are you allowed to film? What's happening here?
Can you touch? Well, actually, they said there was a thing on there. I already clicked out of it, but they had said anything off the services is negotiated by the employee. So
Right.
I'm like,
You gotta
okay.
ask. You gotta ask. You know, it's like the secret menu.
Do you polish silver?
Yeah.
Yeah, you really work it.
Right. I do. I got a machine in the car that'll hook it up. Bend over.
There's a toy that I really want to get and I want to try it on you. There's a bunch of them, but this one really hit my hot button today. And I don't know if you're going to let me do it. I think we'd have to have something fun for you to be open enough to let me do it to you.
Oh my God. No. What?
It doesn't involve your butt.
Okay. So let me get this straight. You want to drug me so you can do to me what you want sexually. Because you
I'm getting
know
your consent first.
because you know that I definitely would not like it.
I didn't say definite, but I know you would like it and be more open to it.
You're hoping that I would like it.
Yeah.
Right.
Because it looks like it would be like,
So you want to drug me to make this happen.
yeah.
Huh.
I'm telling you ahead of time. So I'm getting your consent. I'm letting you know.
I know that is not consent. That is negative. That's not only is it non-enthusiastic. I mean,
I'm very enthused.
oh no, I'm very enthusiastically saying no.
You don't even know what it is yet.
Negative. I am not going to I'm not going to okay. I'm not going to okay any of this, just so you know. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And what you have to think is what's really going to happen. I'm not exactly hapless when I take substances, and the fact that you would be doing substances. Do you not understand what could happen to you? Do you willingly? This could come right back around and bite you right in the tuchus.
Yeah, could.
There is at least an 80% chance it does not go the way you think, and you wake up the next day with a really sore butt, and you can't really sit up. You have a hard time just kind of walking, and then you're going to remember and go, oh, I was so into that too. What happened? How I thought things were going to go a completely different way.
Well, that's why you should never think of how they're going to go. Just go with the flow.
Which is exactly what would happen. That's what would happen.
Well, we're going to go to an episode of Rule 34. This is going to be like a bonus episode. We're going to run a little long tonight.
Going deep.
Because I got other stuff to talk about.
Okay.
Yeah. So stick around. We'll be right back. And welcome back to Kinky Katie's World, Rule 34 Studio, KinkyKatieRadio.com, and RadioCast.net. You can get me on the Twitter later at Kinky Katie Radio, KinkyKatieRadio.com, KinkyKatieRadio@gmail.com. You can Google me because I like it. You can also get me on Instagram and YouTube. Whoop, whoop. Like and subscribe. Bitches!
Right.
We have merch too. Do you know that? You can get my face on things.
Right. Right. I gotta change that up. I gotta make some new stuff.
People do like that design that we got now.
Yeah, well, I just whatever. You gotta make new stuff.
Yeah.
Every once in a while,
we've
you
been
gotta,
talking about
create something.
We've been talking about getting something new, so get your shit quick.
Right. Well, whatever.
Or maybe we'll just add to it.
Every couple of years, I make some new stuff. Something. Come up with something. I don't have any ideas right now. Right. Basically, is what I'm saying.
Did I tell you that I was wearing my Have you seen my cookie shirt? And someone said they're like, I like your shirt.
Right. See, somebody got it.
Yeah, but I thought it was kind of funny because I'm like, that's me. I am shameless self-promoting. I'm wearing my face on me.
Stuff.
On stuff. I don't care. I don't fucking care.
Yeah.
I like that shirt.
Yeah.
I like that design. Like,
So did
that
I.
picture was good.
I wanted to make that.
Anyway, there's this stuff you can buy, and I swear to God, it's just like spunk, but it's called porn sperm.
Porn sperm.
Porn sperm.
Yeah, Spunk Lube used to be a sponsor at one point in time. He's still around.
He
I
is.
still see Spunk Lube.
Jeff.
I like it. It works really good.
It does.
But it's a lube that looks just like cum.
It
just,
does. It looks just like cum.
Right.
And it works really well. There's water based. The silicone works really well too. Well, that doesn't look like cum, but the water based, the original, it looks like cum.
Right.
Well, anyway, there's this stuff, and it's kind of funny. I think it's funny because on the bottle, like on the on the little jar of this stuff, it has as seen on TV.
Well, because it has been somewhere.
It has been.
Well,
and there's like
on a screen anyway.
There's tits that are all like goopy, and it's just porn sperm. But you can buy it for $23.
Ooh.
Ooh, you can get your very own
$20 for porn sperm.
That's right. I don't know how big the bottle is. It didn't look very big though.
Okay. Well, lube prices are, you got to buy what works good for you. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, because not everything works for everybody.
Right. So when you find something that works for you and it works well for you, you should probably spend the money on that said thing.
Yeah.
You probably should figure out a way.
Yeah.
If you're going to, stop, don't buy the stuff that doesn't work for you. Save that $2 and save $10 to get the $10 lube.
Right.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It's worth it.
It really is. The lube prices have gone up. They've gone up so high. So
Right.
don't get it just because cheap. But I mean, if you're in a rut, just put a spit on your hand and, lube it up. But
Well, some people don't use a lot of lube. You know what I mean?
some people don't need it. Some people are just naturally fucking wet. So good for you. Yay.
Well, I mean,
And other people are old and they're dry.
well, I mean,
and they need lube.
well, ever since I've known you, you've been like that, though.
I know.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
whatever. That's just the way
Because
you
I
run.
used up all my moisture.
You flushed it all out.
I was
Too early in
dehydrated.
You squirted too many juices out of your curtains there.
Yeah, I deplenished.
The source.
Yeah, that's right.
Right.
Depleted.
You spent your seed.
That's all over it. I didn't do it for procreation.
No, you're just doing it for entertainment purposes only.
And it's quite entertaining.
Right.
There was a guy that came in to. Oh God, this is so dumb. There's a guy that came into the ER. He had to get a. Surgeons, they extracted a condom wrapped banana
Okay.
out of his ass.
Right.
But he said he ate it in a hormonal fit of rage.
Right. Well,
So a
that's a new one on me. I never heard-
banana
Yeah.
wrapped in a condom. And it wasn't a whole banana. It was like 3/4 of a banana.
Okay. Part of a banana.
It was part of a banana
Okay.
with
It
the
didn't make
peel
it all the
on.
way through the chutes. The problem, really.
But it's wrapped in a condom that's tied off like a balloon, like a drug mule. And they yanked it from his asshole.
Yeah.
And
Why are you showing me this? I don't need to see that banana. I completely understand what it looked like. I get it.
Dick or banana, dick or banana.
And I'm surprised that he didn't pull the back ring off of that, you know what I mean, trying to fish it out. Because you know that's what happened. Like, he had the end of it,
and
he's
up.
pulling on the rubber part.
Right.
And
it does look a little torn.
Ooh.
So.
He was grabbing a hold for life. We've heard people use that excuse going to the emergency room that they ate it, and
I fell on it.
Yeah,
It's always I fell on it.
But there have been people who have used the "I ate it" defense when getting things removed from their butthole.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's true.
No teeth marks though. This is what I'm saying. If you ate it,
right.
If you ate it, you could take some fucking throat. I mean, you know what I mean? You're
if you
showing.
Just necked it, swallowed that fucking thing, because that's a girthy condom.
And you did it whole. Like, there's no bite marks, no nothing. You're a smooth boy, aren't you? Yeah, I bet you are.
Got you thinking, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah. Not really, no. Because he shoved it up his ass and lost. That's what he did. I'll be able to pull it out. It'll be fine.
Sure.
It'll be fine.
I always see him do it in those prison shows.
It's a common thing that we talk about all the time. You know, you put things up your ass and you don't have a way to pull it out.
Always have a retrieval cord.
Really have a retrieval method. Whatever your plan is.
Right.
Have a fucking plan. How am I going to get this out? What's going to happen here? Because unless you just feel like going to the emergency room.
And have a backup too, just in case.
Yeah,
have a backup
you
plan.
lose one.
Or if one doesn't work, you're like, I got to try something else.
After the first dildo went up your ass and headed north, and you got to have a second one so you could at least get off before you go to the emergency room.
You know,
that would be stupid.
It's like when you take a chip and put it into a dip and it breaks, you got to send in another one for recon.
That's the same idea, right? Right. That's what has to happen.
That's how the plunger got involved.
Right. And if you shove enough things in it, it's just going to start coming out of the other end, and you're going to be fine. Whoa. South Park style.
Yeah, sure. Whoa. Why not? Human centipede style.
No.
There was a guy, one of the contestants on Naked and Afraid. He got taken off because he burned his dick in a fire. He burned
not funny.
It isn't funny, but he burned the tip of his head, the head of his cock. I'm sorry, his little soldier's helmet is what he called it, in a fire that they made.
So he let that get him thrown off of the show. He spent how many ever days naked and afraid somewhere, miserable as all hell. And
he said it was just a tip.
Just, I bet he had his sweater. It was just a sweater.
Yeah. He looks like
clip it off. Clip it off. What's the problem?
So yeah,
you don't need it. You're fine.
I guess they got extremely cold or some shit, and he got way too close to it and burned his wiener.
I was just trying to warm my nuts. My nuts was cold, so I wanted to get them close to the coals.
It's all right.
Got it too close.
I guess so. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. This is so stupid. I ran across this article and it says porn star reveals sex act she will only do with her boyfriend. And I'm like, ooh, what's that? Like, what's
missionary?
No. It's kiss.
Oh no, gynecophilia.
Kiss.
Oh, okay.
I'm like
a prostitute. Typical.
Like, okay. Like, that's not.
I save my tongue on tongue action for my man.
It's like, yeah, I'll swallow your jizz, but don't kiss me.
I'll put my tongue in your butthole, but not in your mouth.
Your mouth is so dirty.
That's for Big Daddy at home.
Well, it's because the ass has been like douche to get you prepped for your scene.
Yeah, but that's common. I mean, it's common for prostitution anyway. Never kiss a hooker, never kiss a stripper. You know what I mean? Even if they're giving you a little handy blowy, they're not usually laying tongue to tongue on you. That's not like the normal move. You know?
Yeah.
You got to pay extra for that. That's what I'm saying.
Huh. But then again, I mean.
Trust me, I know.
Would you really. But would you really?
How do you think the ceiling trolls got in there? Where do you think some underwear came from?
Because I did see the size tag on it though, and they are bigger than what I wear.
Okay. Well, what can I say? Whatever. I take the willing.
I know you do. I know you do. There was 2 people caught on dash cam fucking on the side of the road in Monte Carlo, like on the rally race car. It was like a race car driver.
Oh God.
Like, yeah. He caught him.
Was he in a race?
Yeah. Like he caught him as he whizzed by, and they were fucking right next to right next to the track. It was like, what the fuck?
Race car groupie.
Well, yeah. What would you call him?
Car whores.
Track tramp.
Okay, there you go. I guess.
I don't know.
Yeah. You're doing the rally GP there, and you're
Speed
just
slut.
You're like, what was she standing on the side of the road with a poster board? Fuck me.
Her favorite cologne is Cam, or like Cam scent.
Huh. I don't know what that is.
It's a car. I don't know. It's a car fluid. There was something my friend used to
Cam
talk about.
2 is the name of the fuel, racing fuel.
Okay, that's it then.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know. Smells really good.
Well, gasoline does smell good. I like the smell of gasoline.
But particularly racing fuel. Cam 2 is a manufacturer, at least in our area, that makes racing fuel. And when it burns, it smells completely different. Like it has like a sweet. There's a sweetness to the smell. No bullshit. Like it really does have a just non-gas smell completely.
I like the smell of gas though.
I think you would like this a lot better. I think if you smelled Cam 2 burning, you would understand what I'm talking about. You get it.
Well, shoot, now I gotta go to the track.
Shoot,
Daytona 500's coming up now, ain't it? That
you can cut. Yeah, you get away. You can smell it when you get down towards the track and they come by. You can smell the racing fuel.
Really?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Look at you. You're like,
it's nice. I'm telling you. Right. And I'm not like a car guy either, but the smell of racing fuel.
You used to do demolition derbies.
Right.
You used to do all that other shit. Fuck, I think I still have one of your fire suits.
Okay, but I don't remember half of that, but I do remember what Cam 2 smells. They say in like Alzheimer's brains that like the sense of smell, like it can
trigger a memory.
Or actually your memory is tied to smell sometimes. Like there's a scent component in that like a scent can bring you back to a specific person and a specific thing.
Yeah.
So it hangs in a little better.
What's it bring you back to?
I don't know because I don't really know. All I know is it smells pretty good. It smells a lot better than gas. Let me say that gas burning smeller like diesel, that just smells like shit. It smells like you're huffing a fucking tailpipe because you are. But Cam 2 is like just far superior.
All right, ladies
quality.
Or fellas, if you want to get yourself a man that would, the kind of guy that would really be into Cam 2, dab a little bit, on your pulse points.
I think you almost have to. I'm 100% sure that there's colognes and shit that smell like Cam 2. But the fuel is one thing, but it's like the smell when it burns. It's a little bit different than the smell of it in general.
So then, you know what? So this, fuck the vanilla candle this year. Get a Cam 2. Call Yankee Candles. I'm sure not a sponsor. Probably has a fucking Cam 2 candle or some obscure shit. Just not a fucking if it's a goop candle because then, oh God.
Racing fuel cologne on Etsy.
Oh,
right.
I wonder if it's really just racing fuel though, or if it's actual cologne.
High octane racing fuel 4-ounce bottle, $14.93. Race fuel linen spray. They have candles.
Where have you been? I've been at the track. Swear. Smell me.
Lots of candles. There's solid cologne bars you can get. Oh, scent oils. What are we talking about here? There's a whole cottage industry of racing fuel scented things.
I put it in my diffuser for months.
No, it's not even like an uncommon thing. You know what I mean?
Right.
We should get one of these racing fuel candles at some point. Racing fuel items, so you can smell what we're talking, and then I can tell you, does it smell like I think it should smell?
All right, why don't we have why don't we see if we can find it on Amazon? I'll throw it on my wish list.
Okay.
I don't know. All right, we're gonna go for the night.
Right.
This is a good time to leave.
Okay.
On that. Yeah.
All right.
I think we'll leave on the smell of racing fluid. But all right, guys. Well, thanks for having fun with us tonight, and I hope you had fun.
They're on Amazon.
Woohoo! I hope you have a great rest of your day, week, month, shift, whatever it is the fuck that you're doing. Do you have anything for me to see?
Racing fuel coming your way. Leave a comment. Wide open, bitches.
Ow!
Tell me I suck. Something.
Let's go, baby. Kiss in the pink parts. Bye.
I like tacos and burritos.